So we're gonna start in a child's pose. Make your way there. Spread your knees nice and wide. Sit your booty back on your heels. Walk your arms forward. Soften your forehead to the mat. Close your eyes just for a moment. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Draw in as much air as you can. In. Open your mouth, sigh it out, and soften your butt towards your heels. Soften your chest towards the floor. Let your forehead relax into the mat. Good. Let's do that just one more time. Inhale through your nose. Feel your belly expand. Add as much oxygen into your system as you can. Breath in. Hold. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Good. Letting anything that's not serving you shake off your body, working through your system. Good. And then close off your lips. Find your breath in and out through your nose. Maybe taking a draw in for 3 to 4 seconds. And matching the length of your exhale, maybe 3 to 4 seconds through your nose. Good. And then one at a time, walk your hands under your shoulders, press your forehead off the mat. Make your way to a downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide, turn up onto your toes, lift your hips towards the sky. Good. Soften your heels towards the floor. Good. Look at your hands, just look forward. Make sure you can see mat between each one of your finger webbings. And then rotate your elbows in towards each other so the inner corners of your elbows are looking at each other or looking forward. And then gently drop your head, draw your chin towards your chest, soften your heels towards the mat. Maybe sending your gaze between your feet, or you can send your gaze up towards your belly button. Take a couple of breaths. So the purpose of our flow this morning is to wake up your body, to get warm, to gather some new energy in your system. We always start in down dog. Inhale, look forward, roll to a high plank. You may have to walk your hands forward a couple of inches to keep your alignment. Good. Drop the booty, hug your belly in, press your hands away from you. Beautiful. Holding here for a couple more seconds. Gaze is down, staying calm here. Beautiful. And then one at a time, lower onto your forearms. Forearm plank. Good. Drop your booty. Gaze is down. Spread your fingers wide. Press through the heels. Hug your belly in. Beautiful. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw your knees in towards your elbows. Take one more child's pose. Spread your fingers wide. Slide your arms forward. Melt your heart and your forehead to the sky. Good. Towards the floor. Beautiful. And then as gracefully as you can, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide, arms shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart. Good. Inhale, look forward. Take baby steps all the way to the top of your mat. Keeping your feet hip width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your fingertips to your shins. Find a long spine. Gaze is down, growing from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of your head. And then exhale, fold. Release tented fingers to the floor. Release your head. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. Gaze is down. Exhale, fold. Let it go. And then heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, sweep all the way up to stand. Gaze the thumbs. And exhale, fold forward, hinging at your hips. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Find that nice flat back action. Exhale, plant your hands up to a high plank. Option to drop your knees or lower from here, halfway down, hug your elbows into your ribs. Upward facing dog, coming down to the tops of your feet. Good, press into your feet and your hands, relax your butt. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Soften your heels towards the floor. Inhale, look forward. Giant steps to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep high. Exhale, fold forward. Finding a little comfort in the repetition here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step to a high plank. Good, maybe hold one of your feet in the air in your high plank, or put both on the floor. Maybe drop your knees to lower. And lower halfway, hug your elbows in. Upward facing dog, press your belly and your heart forward, drop your head back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. In. Soften your heels, relax your low back, press your hands away from you. Inhale, look forward, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet to touch, big toes to touch. Inhale, sit down in your chair. Squeeze your legs together, sitting in an imaginary chair. Reach your fingertips away from you and draw your shoulders back. Scoop your tailbone forward, pressing it towards the bottom of your pelvis. Good, hug your belly, button in and up. Good, finding some heat, squeeze the inner thighs together. Sit down a little bit lower, find your breath, relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw. 5, maybe turn your gaze up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Swan dive forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, high plank. Good. Hold in your high plank for a moment. Hug your belly and press into the second knuckles of each of your hands. High, lift through your shoulder blades. Good. And then gently pitch forward over your fingertips, shoulders coming over the fingers, and lower halfway down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Gently bend your knee, open your hip. Our hips take a lot of work. And our hips take also a lot of stagnation. We sit a lot, we work at desks. So just let your hip fall open, finding this nice stretch in the right side body. Keep softening the left heel to the mat. Press your hands away from you. I know your shoulders are always working. In power yoga especially. So engage the hands to find stability. Good. Step the right foot all the way forward. Spin the back heel down. Warrior 1. Reaching the fingertips towards the sky. Sink into the right leg 90 degrees. Make sure your right knee is over your ankle and no further. Reach the fingertips towards the ceiling. Gaze up. Turn your pinkies in towards each other. And press through the outer edge of your left foot. Steady your breath. Bring your hands to prayer. Step up into a chair. Good. Sit down. Hug your belly and tailbone forward. Once you have your legs set, sweep the arms high. You'll find greater alignment in your chair with your arms reaching towards the sky. Reach the fingertips away. Soften your shoulders down as you sit your booty down. Hug your belly in and up. Tailbone drawing forward towards the bottom of your pelvis. Swan dive forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step to a high plank. Pause. Sometimes you just want to rush and power through, and although this is an intense 20-minute class, you want to rush. Good. Pitch your shoulders forward, over your fingers, lower halfway. Upward facing dog. Relax your booty, draw your heart and your belly forward. Drop your head back. Downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Soften the right heel down. Bend the left knee. Let your hips fall open. Good. Maybe looking under your right armpit at your left foot. Beautiful. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. When you're ready, set the left foot all the way forward. Spin the right foot down. Sweep high. Warrior one. Beautiful. Sink into the left leg. Press through the outer edge of the right foot as you draw your ribs and your hips square to the top of your mat. Beautiful. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Maybe send your knees up to the sky. Relax your shoulders down. Exhale. 1 more breath in. Exhale. Bring your hands to prayer. Step up into a chair. Toes touch. Big toes touch. Heels slightly apart. Sweep your arms to the sky. Scoop the tailbone forward. Hug your belly in and up. Sit down. Swan dive forward. Let it go. Walk your feet hip width apart, if not a little bit wider. Good. Grab opposite elbow and let your head hang. Drawing your chin towards your chest bone to really start to let your head and your neck release. Ragdoll. Hanging like a ragdoll. Really let the top half draw down towards the floor. Put equal pressure into your feet, into the fronts and the backs. Staying here for a few more breaths, using this fold as a really restorative forward fold. Letting things go. Good. And then release tented fingers to the floor. Put a bend in your knees. Heel toe your feet to touch. And roll all the way up to stand. Sweep your arms high. Gaze your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, high plank. This is our last flow sequence. We're almost done, if you can believe it. Lower halfway. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Really just giving these hips a little love after you slept on them all night. And then step the right foot all the way forward. Stay on the ball mound of the back foot. Sweep your arms high, crescent lunge. Just for right now, reach the fingertips to the sky, shoulders stacked over the ribs, everything square to the top of your mat. Beautiful. Strong crescent lunge. Drive the left heel to the back of the room. Keep sinking 90 degrees into the right leg, right knee over right ankle. And then if you like, bring your arms to goalpost arms and gently press your chest forward. Drop your head back slightly, gaze up, taking a little back bend here. Breathe. Good, and then bring your hands square, bring your spine back square, crown over your tailbone. Bring your arms out to a T and twist to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Good. Igniting these legs. Squeeze everything in towards the pelvic floor as you reach the fingertips away from you. Maybe gaze over the right thumb. Good. And then in one big motion, cartwheel the arms all the way open, straight in the front leg. And find triangle. Reach forward, forward, forward with the right hand. Releasing it to the right shin. And reach the left arm to the sky, out of your shoulder socket. Press through the outer edge of your left foot. Roll the bottom ribs up to the sky. Unclench your jaw. Good. And when you're ready, make your way to a high plank. Bend the right leg, plant the hands, step back. Lower halfway. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Soften the heels. One more side, and then you're done. But just soften the heels first, because now you have nice warm legs. Let's take advantage of the stretch. And when you're ready, inhale the left leg to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. Beautiful. Before we go anywhere, protect the hip. Pull your belly button to your spine. Step the left foot all the way forward. Crescent lunge. Sweep your arms high, staying on the ball mount of the back foot. Beautiful. Shoulders over hips, ribs and hips square the top of your mat. Drive the right heel to the back of your mat. Breathe. And then bring your arms to goalpost arms. Take a gentle back bend. Press your chest forward. Gently draw your forehead up towards the sky. Keep your neck relaxed. Beautiful. Open heart, accepting everything that will happen to you today. Knowing it's in the plan and it's all going to be good today. Hug your belly in. Bring your hands to prayer. Bring your tailbone and your crown in one long line. Beautiful. And then arms out to a T and twist to the left. Reaching the right arm forward and the left arm back. Keep sinking into that left leg. I know your quad is working very hard right now. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then cartwheel the arms all the way open, straight in the front leg. Reaching your arms away from each other. Triangle. Reach forward, forward, forward. The left hand. Reach the right arm to the sky. Left hand can rest on your left foot, on the inner or outer edges of your foot, or on your shin or thigh. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. Then inhale, come all the way up to stand. Turn your feet parallel. Maybe walk them in 1 or 2 inches. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, press your belly, your heart forward. Drop your head back. Exhale, fold forward. Release your hands to the floor. Release the top of your head towards the floor. Drawing your chin towards your chest, just to practice that motion of really releasing in the cervical spine. It's the upper half of your spine, upper third. Good. And then start to heel toe your feet all the way to touch. Roll all the way up to stand. Sweep your arms high. And bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Good. Taking a moment to set an intention for your day today. Feeling hopefully energized and good, alive, awake, ready to tackle whatever your day has coming for you. So set an intention. Maybe that's to keep peace or to take a deep breath before you react. Good. We're going to close our practice there today. 20 minutes goes by very fast. Before we do, bring your thumbs to your third eye. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. You can take a gentle bow. Thank you, guys. You can spend a minute or so in Shavasana if you'd like.